And I think the other thing you need, bro, you know, you need to start acquiring a bit of a team, you know what I mean? So you can off balance a little bit of the stuff when you need to take time to recalibrate, or you need to sit back and take time
Yeah.
to be an idea man and think about where's the next direction to take EDGTV and the next venture. Then you got a person or two who's kind of helping hold the fort down while you can shift and utilize your you know your mental capabilities into some other things. Bro,
I was definitely thinking that the other day. I was like, uh, I forget what it was. Something else came up, and like I was like, oh man, I gotta learn how to do this now. It's like, but like I hadn't fully took the time to learn the other thing that was like that I need to do, but like now I need to know this other thing. So like it's I've always had a problem of like having people like just building the team. I don't know.
I feel you, man. I've always been a person who just took on the work all for myself. You know what I mean? Like I've
Yeah.
never been good at spreading the work around. Um, you know, my girlfriend becoming pregnant forced me to put trust in other people. Like I just didn't trust other people with the brand. You know what I mean? Even my fucking teammates. You know what I mean? Like I wanted everything to channel through me, and I want, you know what I mean? Like I still do. Like I still have the integrity. Like this is my fucking baby, bro. Ashton's my human baby, and this is my other baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, I love them almost equally. Obviously, I love Ashton more. You know, that's different. But you know, it's like it's very close. You know what I mean? Like this is my fucking baby. I've been raising it for fucking damn near a decade, bro. You know what I mean? And even before that, with Icom and my music and shit,
Yeah.
I've been raising it. Like if you're looking just like from
I feel the same way about Eddie GTV, you know?
exactly, man, exactly. You know, and you know, to sometimes you just got to put that guard down and have some faith and trust in people. And you know, it's worked out not well for me in the past, and I think that's why I was so hesitant to ever do it again, because I'd had people on board and I couldn't put trust in them, and every time I put a little bit of trust in them, they didn't deliver, and then I ended up looking bad because like people no showed for interviews or whatever, you know what I mean? And so I was just like, fuck it, you know my motto. It was always, you want something done right, you do it your fucking self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Even like to say one point like how you're saying like you ask people and like they didn't do the things. For me, like I was so paranoid about like having people like not do it that like I would set up something that I already have set up that I don't even need somebody for.
yeah,
I'd ask that person that says they want to kind of help out. I'd invite them to the thing and see if they show up.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
a lot of times they wouldn't show up. So
yeah,
I was like, okay, I'm like, it would have made it easier if that person was there, but I could still do it on my own,
yeah. No, it's
right?
a fact, man. You know, and like I totally get it, but you know, sometimes certain things in life force you to have to, you know, shift responsibility or trust in the people. You know, and I think another thing that was big for me too is, you know, you go back a few years when maybe I tried to get some other people on board, and I wasn't ready to give up the integrity of the interviews. You know what I mean? Like if I booked a big interview, I felt like I deserved to do that interview. So
Yeah,
I would like, you know, try to give these guys like, you know, I'd still try to give them big name interviews. Like I'm not gonna name the person's name, but someone no showed for a Peter Jackson interview once, and that's when I was like, yo, man, what the fuck? Because then it makes me look bad to PJ. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you know, but like I tried to give people like still good name interviews. It's just though, like, you know, if I got like fucking Fife Dog, I was going to do it. You know what I mean? Best
yeah,
I was going, and I felt like I deserved it. And one thing, you know, with my girl being pregnant and me knowing that I had to bring people on board, it caused me to it forced me to have to step back a bit and be like, look, I need help. So I'm gonna have to give up the big ticket interviews. You know, it's something I'm gonna have to do because I'm not gonna have the time to do them. But I
right,
still want the content. So after I did that and I put my trust in someone and they delivered and did fucking phenomenally and they still have to this day, it really changed my way of thinking. And I'm like, yo, maybe you can trust other people with the integrity of your brand. It's just you got to trust the right people. You know what I mean? And there is a
right.
trial and error process where some people will disappoint you, but that so is business, so is life, and so is everything. You know what I mean? But it's important, man. I always heard about the importance of a team, but honestly, in the last 12 months, I've really learned the importance of a team. And we're just building it bigger and bigger right now, man. Shout out to Stutter and Stanley. He's managing me right now, officially as of yesterday. So anybody,
Should I have Provo in here too?
yeah, man. So anybody, if you want to work, hit up Stanley. We'll get some work lined up. You know what I mean? But shout out to Stanley. He's officially managing me now as of right now, and he's we haven't actually made an announcement, but he actually joined Breaking Records as a sponsor and ad representative a little over a month ago. So he's been on the team, kind of helping us behind the scenes. But yeah,
Awesome.
as of last night, he's officially my manager. So shout out to Stanley, bro.
Definitely. Definitely. We're definitely gonna have to meet. And yeah, because yeah, one thing I remember like yeah, years ago when you said like you're building like the team and stuff like that. I remember you asked me if I wanted to come on and do the and do interviews, and I just figured like we kind of had like a very like similar type show.
Yeah,
I already built like I have my baby at
yeah,
UTV, you know. I had my baby, and then like I thought it was great how we kind of like but like I was like yeah like I definitely wanted to work, so I was like I think it was great how we kind of like came up with the idea and started doing the whole No Condom podcast and the whole and watching it grow, like watching our chemistry grow, like from us just doing regular interviews and how like how the first maybe like 20 episodes looked and how like the next like 20 to 40 looked and like just watching it grow was like an amazing thing, you know. That over there is another baby, you know. And it was and that one was easy to make because there was no condom on it, right?
And you know what? I want to apologize in a sense too, because in that last year, like while Lindsay was pregnant, I know I kind of put No Condom podcast on the back burner, and I started putting a lot more focus into Toronto Talks. And in hindsight, looking back, I love Toronto Talks. And I think it was a thing of accessibility and like, constantly having guests on and stuff. And it was about building this thing that was right there and fruitful. But if I really look back on it, man, there's a certain chemistry we had on No Condom podcast that I think is kind of unparalleled. You know what I mean? I think the only problem is I would get too fucked up sometimes. You know what I mean? Or we might both get a little too fucked up sometimes.
Yeah, there's definitely times like I fucked up too.
Get absolutely mashed, which we would do on Toronto Talks too. So it's the contrast on both. That it doesn't really come out well sometimes, but we got some of our best content by being fucked up as well too. But there's a chemistry there, and like put it this way, bro. We have more views on a video of me and you talking about masturbating in public than most rappers in Toronto have on any of their videos. We have over 100,000 views of people watching us talking about masturbating in public.
Right?
It's wild, bro. So congratulations to us as well too, and you as well, bro. We hit 100K on one of our videos.
I'm gonna go out somewhere and actually masturbate in public just to celebrate.
Celebrate? Yeah. You know what? I should go whip down there and fucking go find a little spot in the alley and go rub one out real quick while we're on here.
Yeah. I'll go sit in the park.